No proof. No proof.
Yeah, there's proof. You're ready. Everyone has said that they were ready at some point.
I did not say that.
You know what,
Recording's
Chief?
already started. It's too late, dumbass.
No,
I've been bamboozled.
Uh-huh, yeah, huh. It's already started. You're trapped now. Okay. Last time, a lot of stuff happened. There's a few things. First of all, there was a big old chase sequence with Volcantosh and Dahl. A lot of things happened there. Then the party traveled, encountered a few things on the road, and eventually made their way back to the city.
If you say so.
What do you mean, if I say so?
If you say so.
We left off with you guys arriving at the city.
All right, what are we doing at the city?
I don't know yet. You just arrived. let me get there. Hold on a second. Okay. You all arrive at the city. You see the northern regions of the city completely flattened and destroyed. The farmland and the crops on the outskirts have either been scarred by marks of acid or completely upheaved and destroyed. You look and see the devastation before you and see many tents of people who have lost their homes camping. And in all of this destruction, everyone make perception checks for me.
I see everything already.
You don't. You don't see everything already. That's not the case. That's not even true. Okay. Go ahead and give me perception checks, everybody.
See everything.
You rolled a 3.
No.
Yahaw.
Balanced out because of his bad rolls.
Indeed. Okay.
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Okay,
He said
okay.
He's getting to it.
Well, the browser's kind of lagging right now, so
Roll for Emil. Oh.
I guess fireball.
No.
Could I like grab a lighter and when I use my breath weapon, ignite the poisonous gas?
I mean, all that would do is change the poison damage to fire damage.
Bro, it could be like a mini bomb. Can I swallow a lighter and then it just explode?
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
All right. Correth, you notice Emil staring at a little boy who's sitting on a rock.
Hey, Emil. What's up? What you staring at?
Nothing. It's just we've seen that boy before.
Where?
That one. Well,
Wait.
I guess you
Where?
haven't. He points at the boy that's sitting on the rock. It's a small halfling child. He's got
Who is
so-
he?
dirt on him. His clothing is kind of tattered. He's got a few like acid burns on his skin.
Who is he?
Correth doesn't know, but as the boys pointed out, Wallow and Oki, you two recognize the child.
Who's the
As
child?
The child is the child of a certain halfling farmer who sent you after some knoll tracks.
Oh
Oh,
shit! No way. Did you kill the farmer? I killed a kid.
What? Why would that be your reaction? What the fuck do you mean you killed a kid?
Man, this dude's lost his livelihood. Time to kill him. Excellent.
Wait, so are we standing where
If-
the house would have been?
You guys have entered the city, and you see that this child is sitting on a pile of rubble, looking out over the destroyed, like, third of the city that was where his home used to be.
Damn. Well, sorry, kid. Sorry to tell you, but we just released another one, so.
Well, you released it.
All right. People can give me insight checks if they want, but
Oh yeah.
I'll do it.
Oki, you are distraught at what this could possibly mean. Wallow with your 15 insight, and Seer as well with your 18. You both see that this child they're not crying. It has been some time since the destruction of the city. You see that they're just sort of, you see their body is sort of, it's very skinny, like the child hasn't eaten in a very long time, and he looks like he's just fully disassociating and just staring out at the rubble before him.
Like he's disassociating.
Yeah, the child, it seems as though this child has been sitting here just staring out at the rubble for at least a couple days.
Wait, like he's been sitting there for 2 days.
Yeah.
All right, people can survive a really long time without food. It's water that's gotta work. It's water that's
He's
getting
got
water
one more
that's
day.
become an issue.
Wait. Shit.
What?
Nothing. I'm thinking of what I should do here, and then probably the worst possible outcome came to my mind. It's kind of funny though.
What are all of your characters' thoughts in this moment?
I want to know where the Black King is and where the big Tyrannosaurus Rex went. I forgot what it's called.
Tarask.
The Tyrannosaurus. Thank you.
Okay. Oki, what are your characters' thoughts in this moment? Oki? Head empty, no thoughts?
Okay. I guess he would approach the halfling kid and ask, "Hey, or you're not look, well, are
What is Oki thinking in this moment? What is he thinking about? What are his thoughts? Like what is on his mind? Would it be concern for the child?
Yeah.
Okay. Correth, what are your character's thoughts in this moment?
Not much. Just a little confused. But I'm also deeply saddened.
Okay. And Dragon, last but not least.
Yeah. Seer's probably thinking about the lack of food
Okay.
here,
Mhm.
but also
Yes.
probably
Yes.
child. Feel really bad for child, because it's like, yo, words, hunger. Excuse.
Test.
Yeah.
Test.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. Oki, as you approach the child and attempt to address him, the child makes no move to acknowledge you.
He's dead.
The child is still breathing and blinking and looks
Existing.
alive.
Uh, he, he's clearly not. We. I don't know. Oof. I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna crouch down and ask him, "Hey, well, where are your parents?" See if he responds or not.
You see that this question gets the child to look at you, and there's a sort of emptiness to his eyes as he just looks back out at the rubble and just points.
Ah. I gotta just stare out in that direction. I doubt he had. Does anyone else know you're out here?
The child shakes his head.
All right.
What is everyone else doing in this moment? As Oki is speaking to the child, what is everyone else doing?
Probably looking around at the other refugees. Not bleh, other people.
This particular area isn't where refugees are. Refugees are probably further away from the acid, or where the leftover acid would be. I guess it's all sort of gone at this point, but it does smell very bad in this vicinity. So around you, there's not too many people here. Looks like a lot of people have been leaving the city on boats recently, and city's not as packed as it once was.
Clearly.
It's just in the immediate. Actually, give me a perception check to look around the immediate vicinity. 18. You hear what sounds like a voice of someone on the other side of some rubble.
How big's does it just look like rubble?
It's just like a pile of rocks that once was a building. It's like the corner of a building that has sort of crumbled over. So it's got a window on one side of, so it's like it's sloped. It's like a sloped triangular shape because the corner fell over and there's like a window in there. And you just hear a voice from the other side of there.
Do I hear what they're saying?
No, you can't make it out. It's too quiet.
Hmm.
What is either Wallow or Correth doing in this moment?
Contemplating on what I should do in this situation. I've never seen anything like this before. It is utterly terrible and I am completely and utterly heartbroken, but I have no clue what to do because I want to help.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just standing there contemplating. Wallow, what are you doing in this moment?
I'm actually contemplating that myself. I have no clue what the
Okay. Back to Oki.
All right. Well, since he's not looking that great. 8. I'm going to I'm gonna go take him somewhere where he can find something to eat and get those acid burns healed. I mean,
Okay.
Would you like some healing?
You walk up and ask the child if he would like some healing.
Oh no, that is out of character.
Mm. So you attempt to like pick up the child or what? Okay. What do you do to try and uh, lead them away? Do you take their hand? Do you pick them up? What do you do?
I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay. As you pick him up and begin to take him away from this spot, you feel and see the child start to twist and squirm in your grasp and try to get away from you, though he's too weak to slip away. All right. In this moment, Seer, you you realize that it's not one voice on the other side of the rubble, but two, and they're getting louder. You can make another perception check for me if you want. Oof.
Yeah.
You hear that in the corner of your periphery, but as you see the child squirming, but like weakly, just sort of weakly sort of twisting in Oki's arms, your heart breaks, and you can't focus on the voices.
Seer is gonna approach and try and help, like cure woundsing the child.
Okay. You can go ahead and mark off that first level spell slot. As you
Yep.
cast the Cure Wounds, the acid scars and stuff sort of fade slightly. They don't look as like raw or and any sort of infection that may have started um, fades. Though that doesn't do anything for the starvation, it looks like any discomfort from the burns is faded. Wallow, Correth, what are your passive perceptions again for me? Wallow, yours is 10, right? And
Mine was
Correth,
15.
yours is 15?
Yeah.
I thought it was 14.
No?
Your passive?
Passive perception?
Yeah.
It should just be your perception bonus.
14. 14.
14?
14. Sorry.
Okay. I'll say 14's enough. You also begin to hear those two voices on the opposite side of the rubble. You can, if you want to try and listen in on what they're saying, you can give me a perception check. Unless you move closer.
I shall move closer.
All right. Do you want to move closer without being heard to not interrupt the conversation, or
Yes.
okay? Roll stealth.
Oh, yeah, I was afraid of that.
Could I
Stealth
give him
bonus.
guidance for this?
Oh.
Sure.
Aha! Advantage time. Nice. One more than the last time.
You
Well,
say?
no, guidance is a D4, so it'll be a D4 on top of your 15.
Fine.
So it'll
18?
be 18.
Okay, still better.
All right,
Indeed.
18.
Oh, I was thinking
That's
of
very good.
inspiration, wasn't
The two voices do not, or the sources of the two voices do not seem to notice your approach on the opposite side of this rubble. You hear that it is. You hear why you noticed it getting louder. It seems to be an argument between two individuals. One of the voices you for sure recognize. I forget. Did you has your character encountered Girvan Goldclaw at all?
Gold Claw?
That bro's still alive.
It's the dude.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let me roll. Let me roll.
Sure, make a history check to see if you remember
History.
Girvan Goldclaw.
I'm good at that. Oh wait, hang on.
World renowned even in the Feywild.
He's not. He's
Very
not
gold.
world renowned, but he's renowned.
Dang.
23. Yeah, Girvan Goldclaw is a high-ranking adventurer.
Ah.
You recognize the voices of both Girvan Goldclaw and Abernathy from behind this rubble. You hear
Ah.
you hear the voice of Abernathy first say, "Please, I'm only trying to help you. This city could do with a little help." "I want nothing from a necromancer. Leave
And
this
then I
city
jump
at
over
once."
the rubble. Then I jump over the rubble and I offer my help with him too.
Oh yeah, you like jump through the little window.
Yeah.
That
Alright.
is extremely cool.
You jump through the window, and as you do, you watch Abernathy pulls out a spell book and whips it open, and Girvan Goldclaw draws his sword.
Wait.
Nice. Chaos.
As this is happening, Wallow, what are you doing?
No.
Companions soon to jump through a window.
You see Correth like sneaks up to some rubble and is like putting an ear up to it and listening.
What are
And what's Oki doing with the child?
Oki has the child in his arms, and the child's sort of like twisting and squirming.
I was going to take him to get something to eat.
It's not hungry.
And you see Seer walks up and casts a spell on the child, and then Correth leaps into a window and yells, "Wait!"
Can I?
Do I have any?
Yeah, I'll go back up Correth. I'm gonna go see what's up.
Okay. Do you also leap in the window, or do you sneak up and listen?
No,
I have
go.
rations.
I go
do
around.
rations.
You go around the
Yeah,
thing?
I'm not trying to be
Gonna
sneaky.
try and help the child.
Okay, you walk around the thing. Before the thing with Correth and Wallow happens, what are Seer, Oki, and Emil is also there. What are you guys doing?
This sucks.
Moral dilemmas. Seer's gonna try and very softly ask the kid what they intend to do next.
Roll a persuasion check.
Ooh. Yipers.
You can give yourself guidance if you want.
Hooray.
Not that you need it, Jesus.
Oh wait, that's a really oh gosh.
26. The kid stops squirming and he looks at you and says, "I have to wait.
Huh?
Wait for who?
Wait for who?
My dad, he said he would be right out. He said he would come after me."
Ooh.
Oh. Do you
I'm
know
gonna
where your
cry.
dad was last?
He was at our home.
Could you point to where it was?
He points out to the rubble.
Is it a destroyed home?
Yeah, very destroyed. Their home was one of the farms that was on the north, I think it was northwest side of the city.
Oh, this poor kid. Seer's gonna look at Oki with a kind of, what do you do about this look?
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do? Sorry, bedtime.
By the way, Emil is full crying.
Oh, not the boy!
He started crying at
The
the
boy!
for his dad.
I can't. I don't know what else this.
Did your dad tell you what to do other than just wait?
The kid shakes his head, and responds with, "He didn't tell me to wait.
Hmm.
He said he'd be right behind me." Cutting away from that, Wallow,
Yeah.
Correth,
Breaking into a secret
Yeah.
code.
Chaotic
you
duo.
two, Oki and Seer, you guys think about what you're gonna do while this is going on.
Yeah.
Wallow, Correth, as you jump in on this conversation, you see Abernathy is holding a sack that looks like it came from a bakery. And you see Girvan Goldclaw, half of his face is scarred by acid.
Oh shit.
All that
What is going
glitter
on
ain't
here?
gold.
What is going on here?
Ah! Correth, my friend. Nice to meet you again.
Friend?
Yes. Right?
I mean, I suppose we're friends. Yes.
Oh, here I thought we were the best of pals. Chums,
Oh,
even.
well, I would consider us chums. You know, if you know.
Mincing words.
And Wallow, the green dragonborn of the east.
The West.
That is I.
Hold on, let me roll something for Girvan real quick. I recognize
Girvan.
your faces.
No, no.
You
No,
both,
you don't.
you were there when the Black King attacked.
Oh.
Also, you, Green Dragonborn, and you as well. You were outside of that barrier town. Are you with this man?
I feel like I should pull out Bavelia's head.
That thing is unrecognizable.
We should have taken better care of the decomposing core.
That thing is so nasty. It's been sitting in a bag in the humid, hot jungle.
Yeah.
I
It's-
hope the Black King can recognize it.
Well, I mean, the Black King will have ways of recognizing it, but
Yay.
I don't even know if the Black King is still alive. Like, let's be honest here.
If he is, he's definitely wounded. No questions about it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's licking his wounds back at the lake.
You both, you're adventurers, aren't you? This man is not only a necromancer, but he claims the name of Abernathy Willowsworth. It is my name, after all, Sir Goldclaw, but stigmas aside, I'm not that guy.
You might want to phrase that better.
No, I'm the
And it's Abernathy.
Hold on, I'm thinking how I'm going to phrase myself with this.
Phrasing is important.
It so much is, especially with my charisma score. If I phrase this just right, we could be all set.
If things go wrong, these two might fight.
That would go terribly for Gervin Goldclaw.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it might be pretty
right
bad
about-
for him.
Might be.
Around
He casted Finger of Death on like a plant earlier.
he cast, what was it? Ray of Touch? Ray of Death? On a rabbit. And
yeah,
it just
yeah, finger of
killed
death.
Finger of Death, yeah. Straight up.
I will say this version of Abernathy does not yet have 9th level spells.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Death is a
isn't,
9th
like,
level spell.
isn't his maximum level
Finger
like
of Death is a 7th level spell.
Oh.
Still high level.
Still very high
First-
level, but not 9th.
Just Archmage level.
Oh, you know, nothing crazy.
It's level 14, roughly.
Well, Gervin, Mr. Goldclaw. He claims the name Abernathy. Tell me what you know of the namesake.
I know of the Lich. The stories told of
Go on.
a dastardly villain who attempted to overtake this world with an army of dragons.
Excuse me.
That is what I know.
Indeed. Now, if this dastardly villain who almost took over the world with an army of dragons was really standing in front of you, do you believe that you would still be standing now?
I do not believe him to truly be Abernathy, but anyone who claims to be him is not someone who should be left.
This is true. I agree.
Hold on a minute.
But you have yet to see what he's capable of. He claims he wants to assist, if I'd overheard correctly. Let him assist. Look around you. Look at the devastation that I may not have probably brought upon. I did that last part, is not canon. Look around you at the
How about that?
devastation.
Yeah.
What good could an extra set of hands, an extra set of magic help? I'm sure you lost comrades in that battle.
His brow furrows at that.
They would
Oh,
want.
cool.
They would want us to rebuild, and to use any means necessary. If he can help, let him, and dispose of him after.
What the fuck, Wallow?
It's a very well
I give him a side eye like.
around until he's no longer.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
They say if you roll too high, you offend Abernathy.
19?
19.
That's a really good persuasion. Gosh.
I flex while I do it. Makes me more handsome.
Yeah, give yourself draconic presence with that. Just flex that hard. Pre-draconic presence.
Correth, do you say anything or do anything in this moment? Because you ran out and yelled wait, and then Wallow showed up and you went quiet.
Well,
Thinking.
I say, what's going on here? What is going on here?
You've seen everything that's been happening so far.
I look over at Correth. Are you fucking retarded? I'm just kidding. And Correth here can back me up.
Can I, though?
Well, it depends on what you say. Are you listening?
I was listening. But I don't know. I don't know.
You can see that Abernathy had the bread. So I don't know if you want to make an insight check to see if you can piece together what occurred.
Insight check it is.
Okay.
Fuck!
Incredible.
I like pass it on to him, tell him what happened.
Well, I mean, you don't know what happened between them before you arrived. You can make an insight check as well if you want.
So
Oh.
so what's going on between the two of you here? What's going on?
Well, you also can't piece it together for the life of you. Like, why does he have a bag of bread? What the fuck?
Why do you have a
Well, I
bag of
assumed
bread?
he was
What is-
giving it
You
out
better
to
a law-abiding citizen.
homeless.
You robbed the bakery.
Why do you have a bag of bread? Like what is going on between the two of you right now?
Well,
What?
I noticed the child earlier, and that he was starving, so I was going to attempt to give him some food, but we crossed paths. I was attempting to tend to the child as well after I noticed him, and that's when we saw each other. And then
Okay.
I sensed necromancy on him.
Ah. So what are you doing here then?
I just said I was attempting
Not
to tend
you!
to the child. Me? I said I was going to give the child bread. Are you talking about being in the city?
In the city.
Well, I was looking for your group. I was going to wait here until you showed up. I have some intel regarding our plans. I don't know if I should give this away.
I
Spill it.
facepalm as Gurvin Goldclaw is standing right there.
Bill, it.
What plans?
He can hear.
Literally the most lawful good in the city.
Listen, we were planning on throwing a party, okay? But then the fucking dragon showed up. And now everything has gone to shit.
Roll deception.
My birthday's in a couple of weeks. 15.
I know that there's
No,
something I can do right now.
Hold on,
It would be
let me roll insight for Girvin.
I may also do the forceful presence. Oh no, it's only on persuasion. Never mind. It's persuasion and intimidation.
You were telling me that you were planning a party. You were planning a party with a necromancer named Abernathy Willowsworth.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know he was a necromancer.
What's the big deal with a necromancer?
They're very bad.
You clearly have to know the friend of the
Well, you know where I'm from. Warlocks are pretty bad too.
What'd you say, Gwen?
I said where I come from, warlocks are pretty bad too. But hey,
I facepalm again.
what's wrong with a necromancer?
A warlock. That all depends on what you packed it with.
Well, you see, it's kind of complicated.
You were a
Uh,
warlock this whole time?
Yes.
Can I like kill myself?
You're just gonna have to sit through this like the rest of us, dang it.
Oh god, this is so perfect.
I am a warlock, yes. And as far as what I packed it with, it's none of your concern.
Is it that blade on your hip?
As of now, yes.
That is a very divine weapon.
You could say
Ah.
that.
Divide.
He said the thing! He said the thing!
I'm
know.
a
Good guy.
divine being. Alright.
Best
I guess
sword.
you could say
Surely
he's-
such a weapon would not be in the hands
Speak carefully.
of an untrustworthy or dishonest person.
Exactly. You said it yourself. We are trustworthy. Party.
Not you. Him. But
All right.
trustworthy people can be deceived. Why do you travel with these two?
Who are you talking to?
He's talking to Correth. Girvin's talking
Why?
to Correth.
Well, who else would I travel with? They're the only ones I know. I got here and no one else wanted to talk to me. They all thought I was weird. Because I'm a different color and kind of like an elf, but not an elf at all.
You are a legend.
Yes, I am a Ladrin, but you know how many people know that anymore? Like nobody. Nobody knows who I am.
I've attempted a couple of
Whoa.
times to
I'm really dizzy.
I've attempted a couple of times to make friendly small talk with your green friend over there. But every time
Wallow?
he gives me a look of disgust and sends
That's
me
just
on
his
my
face.
way.
That's just his face. That's just his face.
I remember.
Really?
it.
I have?
Yeah, in the past you like
I thought-
mumbled stuff under your breath and everything cuz he's a gold dragonborn.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Listen. Hang on.
I remember.
You two hug and kiss and make up, and then we're gonna be on our way. We're all gonna be fine and damn dandy.
Do you actually say
Or
that?
no, I don't.
Okay.
Listen, if we're gonna have any problems, you're gonna know how divine this sword is.
That's a bad idea. Okay, Corey, take a step back.
Abernathy puts his hands up and he's like, whoa. If I wanted to resort to violence, I would have done so already.
No, not violence, not violence. I'm
No,
just
don't
having-
say that either.
Wait. Let me finish. Damn it.
Kissing.
Not violence. I was just gonna show you my sword to show you how cool it is. It's pretty damn
That's gay.
cool.
I'm just kidding.
Not that. And I
Much
might even.
laughter.
But, needless to say,
This went to shit.
Do you reach for your sword?
no, I don't reach for Caloric. One, he wouldn't let me use him right now because it's not exactly the best thing to do, and he has a conscience of his fucking own. Never had a weapon with a conscience before, but hey, ooh,
Wow, he doesn't kill what I wanted to.
I can't do whatever I want to anymore. I gotta be a good boy.
You gotta change your alignments up to good.
No,
It's the price. Simple as that.
I like my chaotic neutral.
You gotta be chaotic good, man. It's in the contract.
I have to be lawful good here soon, probably. Damn, Caloric.
Being lawful is
This
bad.
bullshit.
I mean, technically, he doesn't support law. Just
Yes,
good.
he does. You should have
Yeah,
heard him when he was talking to me when I was arrested. Oh my god.
To be fair, I was.
He knows exactly what you did to get arrested. It was not
Hey, I didn't do
necessarily
anything
that he
bad.
supported the
I
law.
wanted an invisible sword. I wanted the invisible sword. And the Kenku was being very unreasonable.
What do you... The Kinko was very reasonable.
No, he wasn't. Popcorn was not reasonable whatsoever.
On second thought, Gold Claw. I don't know these guys. I'm gonna walk away. I'm just kidding.
Gold Claw.
Yes.
Is his sword pulled out?
Goldclaw? Yeah, when Correth leaped in, both Abernathy and Goldclaw, they didn't have their weapons or anything out already, but Correth like startled them, so Girvan drew his sword and Abernathy flipped open his spellbook, and they both turned to face him.
Put your sword away. There's no need for that here now. If you can't see, the city's in very big disrepair.
I'll
The
put
last
my
thing they
sword
need.
away as soon as he puts away his spellbook.
Put away your spellbook, Abernathy, or else
Alright,
don't
fine.
help
You
me.
surprised me, okay?
It's okay. It's okay. I surprised myself. Okay.
Abernathy puts away his spellbook as Goldclaw slowly sheaths his sword.
All right. Now, as I was saying, the city is in very big disrepair right now. The last thing we need is any sort of squabbles to make it any worse. We're not in trash. We are not trash.
We are
Now
garbage.
we should do as much as possible to help the citizens here. Put any petty grievances aside, put any sort of anything aside for now to help the citizens. That's all I say.
Okay. Roll persuasion as well.
Ah, fuck.
I feel like you should have advantage
Son of a
because
bitch.
we said the same
Yeah, I
thing.
also agree. That was really epic.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll give you advantage on it.
Yay! I have a little bit more of a chance.
So just roll singular again, and this will be the second roll for your advantage.
You're so extra.
What do you mean I'm so extra?
Oh!
Oh,
Woo!
it's incredible.
A hot
111.
11.
Excellent persuasion.
Well, that's in tandem with Wallow's 19 earlier.
Average of 15. Fuck you. You brought my average down 4 points.
I'm sorry.
That's not how this is working.
We're adding them together.
Yeah,
Persuasion.
30.
30!
As that's happening, Oki, Seer, what are you doing with this starved child?
Nightmare. We killed that. You should eat the child.
What the fuck? Guys,
I think
You-
they agree.
you had a lot of time to think about this.
What you thinking, damn?
I would give it to Wallow. He'll take care of it.
Yeah, definitely. Waller, well known for his childcare.
By the way, Rich, I don't know if you remember, but this was the loose peanut butter kid.
I remember.
Yeah, okay.
Regardless. You dare, Cam?
Hold on, I'm gonna remind you of
Muted.
something.
Ah.
Okay. I'm gonna search the rubble of the house.
How far away is the rubble from where he's standing right now?
It's quite a distance. It'd be on the outskirts of the city, and right now you're on the edge of the rubble.
How far of a walk is it? To the kid's house?
It'd probably,
The kid's house is gone.
Well, the kid sort of pointed in a general direction. You don't know exactly where the house is. You just know that it's rubble somewhere.
Oh wait, so what? Okay, well, I'm gonna stick to it. I set the kid down and I'm gonna start searching through the rubble, or at least picking up, like in tossing the rubble.
So you're gonna
Or
check the rubble of the house.
yeah, or at least
All right,
some of it.
it's gonna be a little bit of a walk to get there, but eventually you get there and you. Where do you put the child if you're upturning?
Steer's gonna save the child.
Okay.
Steer's gonna come along.
All right. Seer, you have the child. Emil follows along, but doesn't really do much. Okay, give me an athletics check. Actually, Emil will help you, so you'll have advantage on this.
Get guidance too. Get
Okay.
guidance.
All right, you have advantage and a D4.
That's a free.
Oh Jesus!
That's
Nat
Quite
20
incredible.
for a total of 26.
Want me to roll the d4?
No,
I
the
did.
D4 was rolled. It was a +3, so you have 26.
he's
You
strong.
you just start upheaving chunks of rubble with your minotaur strength, just heaving up like these shattered brick walls and just fallen pieces of rafters from roofs and everything. Seer, how far away are you with the child?
He's probably out of at least a good distance away, where you'd probably have to shout in order to be able to say anything to him.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. She's probably talking to the kid and hyping up Oki because he's being real strong and cool.
Good thing too, because okay, you find some melted animal corpses of
Yeah.
of pigs, and sheep, and if you want, you can keep digging.
I was hoping I could find at least something that belonged to him.
Okay.
To
You keep digging through the rubble. You upturn a wall, and you see two melted bodies.
Mm.
They are sort of entangled with each other, like they may have been hugging. And you do see a locket around one of their necks.
Is it still intact?
Yes.
I pick up the locket. And I go back to I go back to you and PB or Peanut Butter. I don't think we ever got his name.
You never got the kid's name, no.
Does it look like
I'm gonna-
you...
I crouch down. I hate to say this. But your parents are no longer with us. I give him the locket.
How old is this kid?
Not old at all. You'd have to guess. I mean, halflings mature at about the same rate as humans.
I want to say like he's 5 or something like that.
He's anywhere between 5 and 8.
That sounds about right.
Ooh.
Okay, since you're giving him the locket, I want you to make a persuasion with advantage.
Guidance?
This is
I've-
not something you'd be able to cast guidance on.
Fair.
26.
Ooh. Oh dang, you have a great persuasion.
Christ. You are a bard after all.
Yep.
Very persuasive.
Um,
Quite the-
you watch the kid takes the amulet, his hands and shoulders shaking. He opens it up, and you do see a little portrait inside of their family of 3,
Mm.
and a couple of tears roll down his cheeks.
Damn.
Mm.
No better way to show devastation than to actually emotionally devastate.
EJ could
Yeah.
use devastation. It was super effective against himself.
Oki sort of just pauses, trying to, having a hard time finding words.
You do see that the locket, as you grabbed it, had Goodfellow engraved on the back.
Wait a minute, where's that name?
Wait,
I
good.
recognize that
Is
name.
that the name?
Isn't that the halfling who Lavelli worked
Yeah.
with for a little bit?
Joe, not Joe. What was his name? I can't.
It was
Oh
something.
god, I think his name was so forgettable. Am
No,
I
I
thinking
have
of
it
the same dude?
written down.
Who?
Give me a second.
Wesley?
Yes, it's Wesley.
You guys see Wesley?
No.
No, Wesley.
Wesley's last name was Greenhand,
That's right.
not Goodfellow.
Where's that? Who?
Was it the?
We
Was it the
see-
I mean,
guard who-
Goodfellow is a very generic last name.
Wasn't it? No, it can't be. He was a guard. Who worked with Joe.
Oh, you mean Roy Chuckbeck?
Ro-
Roy Chickbeck?
Roy
I
Chuckbeck.
gotta remember.
Name, but I don't know
Wow.
where.
Goodfellow. Wait, do we recognize that name?
It's a fairly common last name.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing out of the ordinary. All right.
I'm still scrolling.
I'm going to.
Nope.
I'm going to. I'm glad I lost the words. I'm gonna look. You don't look like you're feeling well, and you clearly need something to eat.
Do you want to think it over while you get some food?
The child just nods.
Sierra's gonna pick him up.
Oki goes just nods and. And we walk back to what's left of the city.
Back to where we left the group.
All right. While all of that was happening, going back to Correth and Wallow.
Yes.
Yeah, are we fighting them yet, or?
No, you're not fighting. Uh,
You'd be dead.
Girvin's just sort of eyeing all three of you. He's not. He looks like he's less agitated now. But he still
Wait,
looks very,
Girvin Goldclaw
very-
is less agitated, right?
Yeah, he's less agitated, but he still looks very cautious. He still looks
Listen.
a little on edge.
Mr. Goldclaw. My friend here is very capable, as you have seen with the weapon that he is carrying. And my other party members, they are on their way back. They're even more capable in different aspects. They can control Abernathy, quote unquote, for a little while. What say you and I go get a couple of drinks before we take a look around? Get to work.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Can I forceful presence this?
Sure.
Okay, so
Wait.
it's normal roll.
Normal roll now.
Hmm.
18.
Oh,
18.
that charisma main stat is pulling through.
Interesting. Correth, he will make eye contact with you, and he will say, "Do you promise to keep an eye on him?
Well, absolutely.
Swear upon your sword."
Swear upon my sword, your sword, and every sword that's ever been.
"No, take it out and make a vow."
I take Calyrex out, and I say, I vow to keep an eye on him, so long as I still breathe and blood rushes through my veins.
You watch as you hear Calyrex in your head say, "Oh, you silly idiot."
Yeah.
What do you mean, silly idiot?
You can't
You
even
feel
get
divine power rush from Calyrex handle into your veins. You have made a binding promise on a divine and sacred sword.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Now I have to watch this guy forever? My whole life?
You
No,
have
you-
made a you have cursed yourself to now need to watch Abernathy at all times.
I was gonna say
No!
I cannot
Maybe
believe you just did that. Why would you?
It's okay. It's okay, Calyrex. I have a plan.
I cannot
have a
break
plan.
this. You just pulled me out and did that.
I have a plan, okay?
Okay, I mean you're going to need some strong magic to break your vow.
I don't need to break my vow. That's the thing.
just kill
Are you
Abernathy.
sure? Because this is very bad.
I got it. I got it under control. Don't even worry.
All right, all right.
So, Abernathy, where would you prefer to go? Get some drinks or go to the library?
Um,
To the
'Cause
library!
Because I gotta watch you for a really long time, buddy. You don't even understand. I gotta watch you
Guard.
for a long time.
Abernathy's day.
You see Abernathy's
bodyguard.
face. He just has a look of shock.
Wait, who?
Abernathy, he's
Oh.
shocked that you would even agree to that.
Not the brightest sword in the shed.
Obviously.
Hardly seems like the time for libations.
Well, I need you to come with me to have libations because I need to execute a plan
are we
here.
all going to get a drink right now? Is that what
No,
we're doing?
we're not going with them. We're gonna go to a different bar, okay?
No, go to the exact same bar. The only one in the city.
That's why I suggested the library. I would actually really like to prefer the library. I'm gonna need your help, believe it or not.
Okay, I'll go with you to the library, but
Favorite Samaritan.
just
Oh my God.
understand that the vow that you have made is incredibly powerful and hard to break.
I know we're not trying to break it.
And I don't
Just
know
trust
why
me.
you instantly did that. Okay, to the
Trust me.
library we go.
Okay, to the library we go.
What is Gold Claw think of this? Think of this and say,
Goldclaw agrees to go with Wallow to get drinks.
yeah, two dragon swords don't like each other.
Then it's settled.
It's all gonna be okay.
I'd like to spend my vacation.
Don't worry, if you die, you technically don't have to do it. It's only on your blood and your sword.
As long as you
Just
breathe,
obey the
you have,
oath.
you have vowed on your blood to keep an eye
Can
on
I-
Abernathy.
You
Can
swear
I
on
can
your
I hold
knees.
my
Don't
breath?
worry. Actually, technically, if you become a vampire, you might not have.
No,
any more
not
blood.
coming. No, I'm not becoming a vampire.
If you want, I can kill you.
No, I have two
You
options.
can
I have two
become a
ideas.
mummy.
I have two ideas.
Can't solve
Just let
everyone's
me
problem
execute
by
them
killing me.
without giving up what they are. Please.
Okay,
Okay, so
believe you made that oath.
I don't know who to do first here.
Do me so I don't forget my plan.
as you guys are going to separate, I will say that Oki and Seer, you guys come back.
What do we see?
To the library.
you, see-
You're not going to the library.
you all get there in time to see a flash of golden light as Correth holds Calarect aloft, and Girvin and Abernathy and Wallow all staying there staring at him.
Isn't that where?
Yeah, it was. Is that okay? Is there a fight? Shit. Wait. Gold light. Did he draw a Cataract? Shit. Seer puts down the kid and books over.
Okay.
I'll watch the kid.
Thank you, Emil.
Okay.
Oki, do you rush over as well?
Yeah, I rush over as well.
Okay. As Wallow and Girvin begin to separate from Correth and Abernathy, both of you rush up.
Where's the fight? What's going on?
Well,
Why did you draw Cataract?
Don't worry about it. Okay? Just don't worry. I have it under control. Now, can I please go to the library?
He made a sacred vow.
Would you
on
shut
the
up?
Divine blade.
Shut up,
He
or else
what?
this divine plane is going where the sun don't shine.
He made a divine oath?
It'll make my curse easier on me. I can just drag your dead body around.
Wait. Stop.
Sure.
Let's one person at a time.
Okay,
What's going on here?
what's this about an oath?
Oh, he made a promise to the sword that he would keep an eye on me.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it's binding magically.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Of course it is.
So how long will he have to watch you?
Oh,
Forever.
until he stops breathing.
Pardon?
Until he dies, basically.
Yeah.
You made an oath to watch him for the rest of your life?
I didn't know what was gonna happen. No one gave me a freaking rule book with the sword. No, I'm just going along as it goes.
You could
I
have
don't
asked.
freaking
You
know.
could have asked me.
It was in the moment.
You
I
could
was
have
in the
said
moment.
literally anything.
Why did you let him do that? She looks at a gold claw. What? An oath forever?
I did not expect him to make it for the rest of his life, but it is very reassuring.
Nah.
For you?
Oh, great.
Indeed.
You know what? Don't make me make another pact on it. Oh, I can make a pact saying that I can't die until all of you motherfuckers are dead by my hand. I'll do it right now.
That is not how it works.
Shut
I'm pretty
up.
sure that's not how that
Well,
works.
you just die with a broken bell.
If I'm going down, you're all going down with me. Can we go to the library now, please?
To the
Party?
library.
All right. So who's going to the library and who's going to the bar for drinks?
I'm going to the bar for drinks.
Me and Mr. German guy. Mr. German Fest himself.
Who's Mr. German Fest?
I think he's talking about Abernathy.
I am. I forgot his name for a second.
Eric Goldclaw? Was it?
Mr.
Gilvin?
Fucking Abernathy's Hitler.
What? Hold on.
Mr. German Fest himself.
What the fuck?
Abernathy, Hitler confirmed.
All right. So, Oki, Seer, which group are you going with?
I would prefer to be alone at the library with Abernathy, please.
Okay.
Well,
so,
I mean, Cookie and Stewart was taking the kid to get something to eat, so the
I was.
Okay,
bar,
so
probably.
so
Kid.
Emil, Seer, Oki, Wallow, and Girvin Goldclaw, also the child, go to a bar.
Yeah.
Okay,
And look,
so
it's Charlie Chapman.
Correth, you said you wanted to go first, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, do
Hey.
you go to the regular library or the Temple of Jukra?
Just the regular library.
Equal Charlie
Okay.
To
Chapman.
the library.
Kill him in the
Go to
library.
the regular library.
Okay. Mr. Abernathy,
Yes.
how powerful would you say your spells are?
Pretty powerful, I'd say.
Pretty powerful, huh?
Yes, I mean, I don't have any spells such as wish or anything, but
No wish. Don't need that.
you
Ugh.
don't need a wish?
I need a wish, but I know that's not what I'm. Shush.
He needs
Let
a
me
prayer.
let me think here for a second.
I could always kill you and revive you as an undead.
Can I look through the library to see if I can find a book full of spells?
Yeah, I mean, sure, you can look for a book full of spells.
Hey,
Uh,
Nightmare.
Okay.
Go
Hey,
ahead and roll
Nightmare
investigation.
tutorial on the mechanics.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
Ugh.
You can look for a book on how magic works. What spell are you looking for specifically?
I haven't thought of it yet.
You're gonna
Alright.
be looking for.
It's not.
You pull
on, I gotta take my
magic
call.
for dummies off the shelf.
No. I don't need that.
Magically become dumb. Now you don't have to deal with the pain.
Hang on. Can I look for a different book?
I mean, what are you looking for specifically?
I don't know yet.
Well, then you don't. Then I can't tell you what you find unless I know
I'm
what you're searching
looking. I'm looking for the spell right now. Give me a
for.
second.
You're like frantically looking through books. You find magic for dummies. You find magic flapjacks. You find a book
I'm
on.
trying to read these spells. Be quiet.
You find a book on how to infuse an elemental into a gem.
I swear to God. Where there has to be one. It's D&D.
What spell are you looking for?
I'm looking for a spell so that way he can shrink down and be frozen. Like shrink it, turn himself into an amulet or something, so that way I could just carry him around for the rest forever. I don't have to deal with him.
You mean like magic jar?
Magic jar.
Doesn't he still have like
It's a spell.
something?
I haven't gotten there yet.
No,
Does he still have
mine.
something to do?
I mean, there's a spell called stasis, but good.
Shape change.
Shape change is 9th level.
I don't have to be 9th level. He has to be 9th level.
He does no. He can't cast 9th level spells.
Yeah.
Oh, what can he cast then?
He's a wizard, so he'd be able to transcribe stuff into his spellbook. But I mean,
You won't be able to cast it.
You know what?
Yeah.
This is 3rd level. Can I find remove curse in any of the freaking books?
It's not a curse.
it's technically not yeah.
It's technically a vow, which isn't the same thing as a curse. I said you were cursed because mechanically there's no difference other than it not
No,
technically being a curse.
you know, you know, I'ma just have to do my other option here.
Kill yourself.
I really don't want to. I really don't. I was hoping not to, but hey,
On the ladron,
you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
or
Are you
could just
what are you planning on doing? I mean, you
So
could try and find some other way out of this, but
nope. There's only 2 options, and the first option didn't work out, so here we are. Actually, we have 3 options. All right,
there's a fourth, the nuclear
What's your
option.
God's advice?
Abernathy,
yes.
do you happen to have the spell, or know the spell? Hang on. I forgot the name. Gotta get back. Hang on.
Correth is frantically flipping through a book right now, a list of
Heck.
different types of spells.
It's very intensive. It's the
Wait,
5th edition of
Can
Tools.
can
Magic
he
Tools.
can he cast 5th level spells?
Yes, you can.
Yes, he can.
Yay! Can you cast Raise Dead?
What is raised?
If you're talking about the cleric ability to bring someone back from the dead, I cannot.
Wait a minute.
What about the Revivify?
Revivify?
Oh!
That is
Yeah.
also a cleric spell.
God.
You would have to talk to a cleric.
Okay, well it looks like we're going out with option number 3 then.
What is option 3?
Calarect, run the numbers for me real quick. What are the chances of me getting rid of this without either killing myself or killing him?
Will it end if you
it
kill
would
yourself?
it would require you to find a divine being to say that. Well, it would require someone who is more powerful than me to say that your vow has been completed,
Well, I guess I'm not gonna find anyone like that anytime soon.
or someone who could is extremely powerful with magic to break it with a wish spell.
Okay, you can sense that kind of stuff. Is there anyone in this town nearby that can do that? Hmm?
Not within 120 feet.
God bless America. Fine. So what should I do?
Well,
Kill myself or kill him, Calarect?
Why, your chances
That-
of killing him are very slim, I would say.
Fine.
This might help. I will say that you should not let him revive you as undead, as then you could not wield me.
Okay. What about? I don't know.
You could seek the help of the high-level religious figure. Maybe then they could beseech a god to maybe say that your vow has been fulfilled.
Okay, take me there. Tell me the way. You, Abernathy, come with me. Do not get out of my eyesight.
I wasn't
Do you-
planning on it.
Wait, do you die if you stop looking at him?
I just die if I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
If Abernathy sleeps into it, you're like, you missed your meeting point. Dead.
Well, if at any point he escapes, you have to spend every waking hour tracking him down, basically.
I love my life. I love my life. I love my life.
All right.
One life.
So, what temple do you go to?
What's the nearest temple?
Nearest to you, I would say probably Temple of Kalash, Goddess of Death.
Temple of Galas, Goddess of Death?
Kalash.
Take me there. That's where we're going.
All right, you make your way through the streets and you arrive at the Temple of Kalash. This place is sort of like it's a place where a lot of like funeral rites are held.
Mhm.
They're often near graveyards. So you arrive and there's a very big graveyard. A lot of people here actually right now. It looks like this place is very busy. And you walk inside and you see there are people grieving, crying. You see the priest is currently speaking with a young woman at the moment.
Okay.
And do you wait for them to finish?
I'm not a dick. I'm not a dick. I'm not a dick. I'm not a dick. Yes.
Okay.
Are they done yet?
Yeah, they're yeah. Hold on. We'll take this moment as Correth is waiting for them to finish to cut back to the rest if Rich is back. Benjamin, you there? I'm gonna assume no. Okay, we'll keep going with Correth then. You wait for them to finish and they finish.
Uh-huh.
And you see the priest begins to turn to do something.
Wait! I need your help.
Yes. Hello.
I explained everything that's happened in the past, I don't know, 10 minutes? Basically the whole curse and everything and blah blah blah. I'm stupid.
So you explained to him that the man next to you is a necromancer named Abernathy Willowsworth?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no! No, wait, no! No!
You just
We got
no.
into this situation because of his name. Please.
so
God,
you
just tell me Yeah.
so you explain what exactly? What do you explain to him?
I explained that I was tasked with watching him, but I had to make a pact by my sword. Little did I know that because my sword is a divine being, or excuse me, as he would say, divine being. Now I literally have to watch him until my last breath. So, needless to say, I would like to not know this man, follow this man around for the rest of my life, and I'd like to get rid of this pact. And I would like your help, please.
Ah,
And the only other option I have is to kill myself. So, proceed.
I don't have the power that you seek, but I do know of someone who does.
Who, where, how?
If you go to the do you have a map?
No, I don't have a map. Abernathy, do you have a map?
He does.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Can I borrow it?
Of course.
Thank you. You know, you're not actually not that bad of a guy. I just really don't want to look at you for the rest of my life. Sorry.
What, am I that ugly?
No, you're not ugly. It's just if I go with you, I might just be a bad time for both of us.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a map.
You see the big tree.
Yep.
There is a very powerful acolyte of Kalia who lives there.
How far out is it?
If you look at the map
Ah,
in important stuff,
important stuff.
you
Boop.
see the one with the big tree on it?
Yep.
That's the big tree.
Motherfucker.
And you see the city by like the city with the boat next to it.
Boat. With the boat. With the boat. With the boat. With the boat.
The city on like the southern coast.
Yes.
That's where you are.
Motherfucker. All right, enough said. Thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. And then I flip him a gold piece.
Yo.
Your alms have been accepted.
All right, Calorect.
You watch as the priest turns around and puts it in the alms box.
All right, Calorect. We got a couple options here. One, we start walking and we get there by who knows when, probably tomorrow, late tomorrow. Or I kill myself. I'm leaving the decision up to you. Hello, Calorect.
I think
Earth.
it would take anywhere from 4 to 5 days to get there. Actually.
4 to 5 days. Fine, 4 to 5 days. Either we start walking now, get there next week, or we just devise a plan to kill myself and then come back.
Actually, I could attempt to teleport us.
Yes, let's teleport right now. That's fine. Let's teleport. Come on, let's go.
You want to teleport there immediately? I will
Yes, right
warn
now.
you, I haven't been there before, so it could go wrong.
Just get us there so we're in at least less than a day's walking distance. That's all I need.
It's 2 days walking distance.
Okay, here we go. I'll teleport us there.
Okay,
Give
that's
me
what
a-
I'm asking for.
Rest
Give
of the
me- give me
party's
a-
gone. There's no
give
one
me a
there.
D100.
A T100.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Roll a D100.
I love Night
40.
descent into
Oh,
madness.
I rolled it twice. My bad.
Don't worry, he can take the better one.
Okay,
Maybe.
yeah, I mean, with a 40, I'm good, there's a mishap.
What?
No, dear.
What kind of mishap are you talking about here?
You become a cow.
I swear. To God.
You take 18 points of force damage.
Fuck. Fine.
Roll another D100.
You know, I have a feeling that Garrick Goldclaw is going to be even more concerned because Abernathy just left.
Jesus.
Oh, what is it?
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Give me a second here.
you take another 23 points of force damage. Roll another D100.
1 second, please. One of my guinea pigs escaped. And I
Oh.
don't know how.
But that's the squeaking in the background.
Yes.
Excellent goober.
Ah. Get your butt back in
I
there.
mean,
How did you get out?
I mean, I can roll the D100 for you. if
How did
want.
you get out? Yes, for me, please. You might have better luck.
Okay.
Cute
1,
screams of
2,
terror.
3, 4. Cool. We're all there.
7. I got a
Oh!
7.
I think it's time to stop.
No, this literally has to happen. Every time there's a mishap, you re-roll.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Come on.
I haven't seen it. What was the roll? Aside from 7.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be another 3d10 force damage.
3d10 force damage.
Yeah, that's what you've been taking.
And you might die at this, right?
How much am I taking? How much? No, I can't. I can't do that. I'm down to 0 now. I'm at -6.
You take 19 points of force damage. You go unconscious. Roll another D100 for me.
Oh God! No wonder you don't.
21, Jesus Christ! This is like it's like a 50-50. What are you doing?
Oh no.
This is terrible. Does anybody else want to roll a D100?
Yeah, please, someone else roll.
Please, I can't take any more damage.
Oh God!
1? A 1?
How do you roll a 1?
All right, you fail a death save, Correth.
No. Wait. Technically, it's 100.
Ah,
Technically. Because
technically.
it's 0-1. Yeah.
I like the way you think.
You
All right,
what?
let me roll another D100. Here we go.
Yeah.
94.
94.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You are teleported into the heart of the tree. Take a shitload of force damage, go unconscious, and suddenly you're teleported out of the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get woken up as warm healing magic washes over you.
It's him.
Oh yeah.
No,
that's
wait,
the
hold
good
on.
stuff.
Hold on.
You get
No,
beat up
don't
and
hold on.
get robbed. In fact,
I
you
get
are
robbed in my sleep.
now blind, and you are a
You
snail.
are at 17 hit points.
Good.
There you go.
I feel
Um,
bad for whoever this happened to.
You wake up, and you see 2 humans. One of them is Abernathy, who's also it looks like he took a bunch of damage.
I don't care.
No.
He's standing there holding his head like, ow. And then you see another human man who's decked out in, well, yeah, I'll say he's still wearing his armor. He looks to be in his mid-50s, probably.
Okay.
He has a very visible symbol of the goddess of life, Kalia,
Okay.
hanging around his neck. And his hand is on you as he just healed you.
Thank you. I feel much better now. I don't know what happened.
You guys came from the tree. I don't know what just happened, but yeah, you came from the tree.
All right, enough chit chat. Not to be rude or anything. I respect you very much, so as I bow. But to get to the point, basically, I made a pact on a divine sword, and now I have to look at him until I die. Can you please change that?
That's cool and all, but who are you guys?
My name is Correth. His name is Abernathy. He is a necromancer. I am a warlock. I barely know this man. He barely knows me. I just promised some other dragonborn that's not my friend to watch after him.
He's a
And
necromancer.
He's a necromancer. Fuck me. No, did I say necromancer? I meant he's a warlock, just like me. He's a warlock.
Roll deception
What
with
is
disadvantage.
Son of a
Come on, dude.
You say deception.
Yeah, deception with disadvantage.
14?
14. Yeah, nice try, bud.
Please just help me. My only other option is to kill myself. Just help me, please.
So you're
the root of
you
insanity?
made a vow that permanently bound you to a necromancer.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I can sympathize with curses. My name's Darren.
Hi, Darren. My name's Correth, as I've mentioned before.
Right. I can try to help you.
Thank you. Oh, gotta.
Do you want to roll another D100?
82.
82? That's bad. You wanted to roll low on this one.
Yeah, decline extra. If only it had been a 1, then you might have gotten a miracle.
Can I roll another one, please?
Pity for the small boy.
Sure, yeah, you can roll another one.
9.
9, nice. You watch as he kneels down and folds his hands and starts saying a prayer. And you watch as the tree beside him flashes with a brilliant verdant green as a hand reaches out of the tree and reaches into your chest and pulls out a sort of like golden chain, and then it goes taut and snaps and disperses into little sparkles of light.
Heck yeah.
Does that mean I never have to look at him again?
Yeah, you should be good now.
All right, I'm going to make another vow on my sword, but
No!
what?
That's a big butt.
It's a big butt.
Why don't
It's
you
a
just
fabulously
you
large
can-
bud.
listen, friend? You can make a regular promise.
No. This isn't for anything to do with you. This is to do with me. I pull out Caloric. I look at the blade, and I said, promise me to remind me that this happened the next time I decide to pull you out to make a pact on you.
Make a pact on the sword to tell.
I was
Promise
going,
me.
I was
Tell
going
me.
to tell you last time.
You
but
didn't speak
I
fast
wasn't
enough.
quick enough. I
You
guess.
did. You weren't quick enough. Say something next time.
I
Now
will.
you.
I will say something next time.
Darren, thank you so much. Here, have, I don't know, 50 gold pieces.
Dang.
Thanks, I guess.
Fuck, what does that put me at? 159? No, 149? Yeah, that puts me at 149.
That's still a lot of gold.
I know. Now you, Abernathy, get me back to the town. Teleport me. I don't care. Just get me back there right this instant.
I can only teleport once a day.
Can you
It's practically
teleport there?
seeming.
Can you
So if you
teleport?
don't die.
Me?
Before that.
Me, Darren Helmsworth? You want me to teleport you?
Yeah, just me. You can leave him with you. Just teleport me. That's all I care.
I don't have a teleportation spell. I'm a cleric.
This is so incredible. What this situation is insane. It's like the kind of
Cataract?
thing you get drunk in a
Only do
bar
it
and then
once.
wake
Yeah.
up.
Cataract, what should I do right now?
I don't know. I mean, you should. I mean, you could stay here until the man can teleport you again.
Can we stay the night here so we can teleport me in the morning?
Yeah, you look like you're having a rough time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you stay here then for the night.
Okay, thank you.
But
What?
What did you say that guy's name was?
Who? The other guy?
Oh.
His name is Emil. His name's Emil.
Now I want someone to tell me honestly, did he call him Abernathy in front of Darren?
Yes, I did. I'll wrap myself out. I called him Abernathy in front of Darren.
Did he?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
When I first got there, I
He
introduced.
himself.
Well, didn't you just say he was a necromancer? Maybe I just
Yeah.
had it.
You said he was a necromancer, but I don't know if you addressed him as
I
Abernathy.
addressed him as Abernathy.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
DM inspiration. Boy.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
actually, I will give you DM inspiration for being honest there.
What do I do?
Oh no.
Persuasion?
You're gonna need a DM inspiration for your persuasion or deception check.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you can give me deception with disadvantage again if you want.
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
I thought I had DM inspiration.
you do. I mean, you can choose to use it here, or you can hold on to it.
Fine. I'll hold on to it for right now. Yes, I did call him Abernathy, but I don't really know him that well. I just was chained to him. I want nothing to do with him. Why? What's up, Darren?
I fought someone named Abernathy in the past, but they're dead, or they should be.
Abernathy, is that you?
Listen.
It's okay.
We
You
can
can kill him.
both be sure that that wasn't me. All right.
Are you sure?
Yes, the Abernathy that this gentleman is referring to, I think, is the Lich, right? Yeah.
You know what, Darren? If you want to, you can kill him. All I need is his head so I can take it back to the freaking golden dragonborn to prove that I never took my eye off of him.
Don't you need him to teleport you back?
Ah! I will walk
First.
back at this point. Just, I don't care what you do with
Yeah,
him.
you forgot you're in the
Don't
middle.
Yeah.
get me wrong. I could kill him. And they're just sort of eyeing each other at this moment.
Yikes. I feel bad for Abernathy. Technically,
I wanted to.
Listen,
Listen, both of you.
Abernathy leans over and whispers in Gore's ear, "Should I tell him the truth, or who is this guy?"
If you want to tell him the truth, I don't care. But for the most part right now, if you want, I could kill either one of you. It doesn't matter. I just want to go home with no curse.
Well, you aren't cursed anymore. Listen, I don't.
But am I home?
No, but I can get you there tomorrow morning.
Fine. But tonight you better teach me a freaking good spell.
Are you a wizard?
I am a warlock.
Well, then that's not how that works.
I don't care. I teach me something that.
Whoever you have a pact with, whoever or whatever you have a pact with, determines what spells you can get.
Hey, Correth. What spells can I get?
We do not have a pact. Do you have a pact with that trident or whatever?
Don't you? Excuse me? Do you not remember what happened last time?
That was not permanent.
Fine. Hey, Trident that doesn't speak to me in a stupid French accent. What spells can I learn?
Do we get an accent for this trident? We have a French sword.
Well, you're talking to your original hexblade right now, which I don't know if that. I don't think that was sentient at all.
It wasn't at all.
You're just
But-
yelling at a trident.
I'm just yelling at the Trident because I'm a
Yelling
little.
at magic.
Just let me go. Let's sleep. Let's take a long rest. I think we all need that right now.
You have a very tense dinner with Darren and Abernathy. I wonder if Rich is back yet.
So
If
far,
he
this
was,
has
he
been
probably would have said something by now.
extremely interesting. Just waiting and seeing this storyline go through. Imagine
Well,
he
it's
comes back.
two of the characters from the last campaign. Sort of.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say we take a brief pause here
All right.
as we wait for Rich to get back. Pausing. All right, we are
All right.
unpaused, and Rich is back. So
Briefly.
moving over to the bar. Everyone's there at the bar. With
Who's
Gibber
all at the bar?
Goldclaw. That'd be Oki, Seer, Wallow, Emil, and Goldclaw.
Child.
And the
I was about to say.
and the child, I guess. Yeah, the child's there too.
Yeah. Previously, you
Uh,
had been.
Just to
Alright.
get him
What's the
something.
legal drinking age again?
There
what?
isn't one. This is
The
D&D.
legal drinking age?
Depends.
I assume that a 5-year-old would not.
It's not. There's no like law. It's just like a social thing at the moment, because it's not. It's not the time period where they regulate a whole lot of things.
Oh, here's the call.
Let's hope the child doesn't
Oh.
become an
I'm
alcoholic.
sorry.
We had like no time to do anything. All right.
Um,
Okay. I mean, I guess Wallow and Goldclaw will go off on their own into their own little corner as you guys get the child some food. What do you get the child to eat?
You're probably not something.
something warm, probably.
Yeah.
Just like a soup.
Yeah. How about
Nice,
yeah?
probably.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you
Soup
get
would
the
probably be pretty easy to digest, as long as it's not too chunky.
yeah, you get the kid a nice vegetable soup.
A bit off to the side. Siri's gonna ask Oki, so Child's in here. What should we do? His parents are gone. He's so young.
I know.
Does he even understand what happened? I couldn't quite see his face. Do you think he's gonna be okay? I don't know. How is the kid looking?
He's slowly eating the vegetable soup. He's not eating it like quickly or anything. He still looks like he doesn't have much of an appetite despite starving for 2 days. Uh, he looks very distraught and emotionally drained. Give me a perception check as you take this time to observe the kid.
Am I still at? Oh, I don't.
Thank God for my perception scores.
All right. You examine the kid and you notice in his pocket is a rolled up parchment.
Is it sealed?
No.
Or is it just like a scroll-ish looking roll
It
up?
it looks like an envelope that's been rolled up and stuffed in his pocket.
Mm. Did he have that before? Would I have been paying close enough attention to notice?
This is the first time you're noticing it. Before you were more sort of focused on the kid himself, and you haven't taken this moment to really sit down and look at him.
Much as I can say this, we may need to find someone who can keep. We need to find someone who's willing to keep him, because because if we're planning on going, well, when we go back out into the wilds, we can't really. It'd be too dangerous for him.
You're right. Hmm. Do you know of any places, Emil?
Um, I mean, uh, there's orphanages.
Yeah.
Other than that, you could try and find any other good fellows, maybe.
Hmm. Sierra's gonna scooch a little bit closer to the kid. Um, is there anybody you know who might be able to take care of you for a while?
The kid shakes his head. Who are you?
Me? Um, my name is. Call me Seer. What? What is your name, little one?
I'm Minrick.
We got a name. Oh. Oh, dang. Thank you. Mm. Um, mm. Hmm.
He stares at Oki and Emil.
Mm. Oh, sorry for not introducing everyone. The Minotaur is Oki, and
Uh,
the
he
kid
he
is me.
sort of knows who we are. We
Oh.
helped this we helped this family with a no problem a few months back. Actually, like almost what, like a week or so, almost a week or so before we met you.
Oh. Was it the same no problem I was dealing with?
No, it was just a simple. Gnolls were invading the the
They were
farm.
they were the same group of
Well,
gnolls, but
it was it wasn't exactly connected, I guess.
Hmm. Oh.
We can ask around. Well, he's not in the chat.
your name's Oki?
Mm-hmm.
I have a letter. He pulls out that sort of rolled up envelope and hands it to you.
What? Huh? What?
Where did you get this from?
Where'd you get?
A man gave it to me.
Do you remember anything about him?
No.
It's got to be someone's what's left of the city who may know any relatives to your father.
Mm.
Do you look at the letter?
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah.
You unroll the envelope and you see that your name is written in Sylvan on it.
Ho ho ho. This kid knows Sylvan?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
no, I know Sylvan.
Oki knows Sylvan.
Hmm.
All right. I opened the. I opened the letter. And I read through it.
The letter says, "Do not delay. Time runs short."
Okay.
Is it an acquaintance of yours, Oki?
Sort of.
Hmm.
Um.
Strange way to reach out to you, though.
All right. what we need. I think the first thing we need to do is find someone or someone who may know the gold
Hmm.
trends.
If the
If there were any relatives of theirs or something like that.
hmm. The city registry might have information on Goodfellows, but I
It may,
mean,
but it
Goodfellows is
may,
a very
it
common
may
name.
just be. Yeah, you're right. And even then, that may just be within this city.
Minrick, were you born in the Wildlands?
Yeah.
Hmm. Did your parents ever talk about any of their family?
They live on the mainland.
Hmm. That's difficult.
I don't feel confident enough just sending him there alone.
Yeah. I've Plus it would be probably a lot harder because dead. Even if the cost could be covered, which probably it can, there probably wouldn't be anybody on the other end to receive him.
Will they come back?
The Dragonborn?
No.
Mm. Well,
The big things. Are they coming back?
the big, scaly black thing, that dragon probably won't come back. But the other one might you might never see again, or maybe you'll look over a horizon and you'll see a giant moving mountain. It's hard to say about that one. It doesn't link the same way we do.
This sucks.
The kid sits there quietly taking in what you've said.
Um, the big brown thing, it's called the Trask. The big scary thing from the legends. That is what's there.
Does that mean it's gonna swallow the whole world?
It's too small for that. But
Sort of have a plan, but
gonna
we
it's gonna wreak havoc until it gets too tired to stay awake and it falls asleep. So it won't be awake forever. But this place should be safe. The mainland might be safe. Unless it has to go there.
And I know we haven't been in the city for a while, but have we heard any news about the mainland recently?
Yeah,
You can try and gather information about what's been happening on the mainland, sure. Give me either investigation or persuasion checks.
I'll use persuasion.
that's pretty good.
26. You talk to some people, and you know, news about the mainland has been reaching here a little bit. Apparently there was a city that was destroyed by the release of a demon core. A demon core got fully released in the city of Barrowan in the country of Eladria, and the city was decimated. But a group of adventurers went in with the various armies. The armies distracted the hordes while the adventurers went in and sealed the portal.
That's a relief.
And there was also in Gulcreath there was an incursion of mind flayers that was also quelled by a group of adventurers.
Completely unrelated mind flayers.
Yeah.
Not really. Man, it's just such strange mind flayers. How'd they get here?
And there were also whispers of the movings of a cult in the mainland that was behind all of it. But those are just rumors. However, one of the adventurers that sealed the portal in Barrowan died recently.
Oh.
And there was also some news of Sabine being sent as an emissary of Eladria, and he was gathering forces.
Huh. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. That cult was just. I return to the table. And
Okay. 26 is very good. You get a lot of juicy information there.
Ooh, talker extraordinaire.
so Minrick, are you finished eating or?
He ate about a fourth of the bowl, but he nods his head.
All right. Huh?
If need be, I can stay behind and look after him if we don't find anything.
All right. Uh, Okay. Okay. Yeah. If we, it sounds like a plan. If we
Oh,
can't find anything, yeah, if we, yeah, let's see if we can find something.
welcome back, Nightmare.
All right. Seer and Oki, where do you guys go? What do you do after you pick up and leave the bar?
Want to split up?
I'm fine with that, but out of character, what are you talking about?
Looking for.
Seeing if we can find any sort of like any relatives or at least a place he can stay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Somewhere he can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. As far as places to stay, the only things I could really think about off the top of my head would be something like an orphanage where somebody out of the kindness of their heart will take care of the kids, feed them, clothe them. Those are going to be filled with a lot other kids, though.
You
Or
imagine that the orphanages are probably not they're probably pretty full after what just happened. Unfortunately.
the other option would be something like, well, working for a room and board, but something like farming skills. Kid has that. See if any farmers could help to get out. I mean, technically, we could pay somebody. But big thing is food and shelter.
Uh, yeah. All right.
Mm.
Well, at least we have paying someone to look after him. Well, I guess it's not exactly an idea, but yeah, we'll just use that as a last resort, I guess.
Do you have any ideas, Nightmare? If you can hear us.
He's not.
Not
Oh,
really.
Small child does not have a place to stay. Big issue with a lot of other kids in the same situation, meaning that there's
Open an
less
orphanage.
options.
What'd you say?
Open an orphanage.
Yeah, open a new one.
we kind of don't have the funds for that.
Well,
Well, I
technically,
mean, you guys have a decent amount of gold on you if you pulled it
Yeah.
together.
it's less about funds, more about
And
we
also,
built the
and
ability.
also what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Well, at least right now, we're going to go off and present the Lavelia's head to the Black King, so he doesn't go burn down a town.
Well, if he's still alive.
something. I would bet pretty strongly. I won't, not like a left kidney strongly, but like 5 Tootsie Pops. He's probably still alive. Just given the nature of what's been showed of him so far, he probably is still alive. I say that because he's probably ran a lot. Might be injured though. Maybe his wing was torn off. I could see that. Distracted. That's probably gonna be figuring out what happened to the Black King, and if it's good, presenting him Levelia's head. Probably gonna be what we're doing next. Aside from that, other objectives we have is, depending on which party member you ask, stopping Volcantosh. Arguably. One of those things. Maybe
God,
just,
what are we gonna do about Volcantosh?
yeah, because, I mean, out of character, we know he's going after the Trask. In character, man, that sure is one flaming chicken. So, I mean, aside from the Titans and the Black King, we don't really have anything else to do. If the Adventurers Guild is still up, we could probably take some jobs, get some money, and be able to keep an income going. Something I think that might help would be trying to figure out the kind of if long-term or short-term stuff for Midrick. Yeah, ideas welcome. We're probably gonna have to go on an adventure. Black King's been waiting a while. Best of scenarios, we got maybe a month at most. Assuming that he is A-okay, not dead, probably would come for revenge.
For revenge for what? All we
For not fulfilling our agreement to get ahead to him.
You know, I would say he wouldn't be that petty, but
I mean, now that I think about it, so he, no questions asked, is probably injured. But would he care more about hiding from the Trask or hunting down vengeance, or hunting down Lavelia in his free time?
I'd like to think he'd be hiding out if he's injured.
Would we be able to exchange Lavelia's head for something useful? Because he, negotiation-wise, in a bit of a pickle, depending on how things played out.
The people of the city get their lives in exchange for Lavelia's head.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
What? We don't get an extra 500 gold in exchange for that? What?
No, why would he do that?
What's he gonna do? Fly to the mainland? Wait.
He could.
Yeah, like, would a dragon drown? Like, their wingspan's pretty big, but they can't sleep. So they just
have
be...
a lot of
Great
They have a
worms
lot-
don't need to sleep.
Dragons don't need to sleep?
Great worms don't need to sleep. It's literally on their stat block.
Neat.
On the official ones, not just the one that I homebrewed.
Oh. Do they get exhaustion points still?
Nope.
I mean, if you ran for
Dragon.
well, it's still an entire continent distance. He could probably make it.
He's a great worm. Of course he could fly over the ocean. What are you talking about?
Could you fly around the world in what's 107 days? Oh wait, there's. Oh, I missed a reference. Fly around the world.
Oh, around the world in 80 days.
Yes, that's the one. Could a great worm fly around the circumference of the Earth in 80 days?
Probably not.
Probably.
Unfortunate.
That's way too fast. I mean, maybe if they magically enhance themselves, maybe.
Give themselves long strider.
Continually use first level spell slots, cast long strike. It's an hour, right? I mean, technically. Yeah, technically you could do that. It would help a little bit. Islands would be good. All depends on the route, honestly. The reason we could do it in 80 days is because we had routes. We knew maps.
All right.
Questions,
So what's the if you need time to think, I can switch over to Correth again.
So we go out, see if anyone knows the I forgot their name.
Good fella.
The Goodfellows, and you might want to be specific. The Goodfellows that run the farm. Ask if anyone knows if like they're either like a family friend or like if they know any
Lord.
relatives.
Family friends would definitely help a lot.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that you could do really well.
Okay.
Ask.
You want to see if you can find somewhere to drop the kid off?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me persuasion. I assume. Okay, so Emil's gonna give you the help action, and I assume Seer's gonna cast guidance. So you
Yep.
can give me persuasion with advantage and plus a d4. Whatever Seer rolls on the d4. 24 plus.
Rolling on it.
4. 28.
Oh.
Jesus. Okay.
This is like a tag team of determined adventurers searching this entire city.
Yeah, you
Go-
guys spend quite a while searching the city, but eventually you do find a tent with some more halflings in it, and you explain the situation, and they knew the good fellows. They were these halflings ran a sort of farmers market like thing in the northern sectors of the city, so they knew the good fellows, and they are willing to take in Minrick.
Heck yeah. Would they accept funds to help out?
Yeah, if you give them money, yeah, they will. They're not gonna turn their nose up at cash right now.
Yeah. Seer's gonna give him 10 gold. Good bit of money. Yep, 20 gold.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Oh, so they get a total of 20 gold?
From Seer, she's giving 20, but I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna complain.
So it's
So
10 and 10, so 20 total? Or 20 from one of you.
I'm gonna give 20 myself. You can
Mhm.
give however much you want, Cam.
I was also just giving 20.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so they get a total of
Yeah,
40 gold.
We haven't
That-
really
That's
found
like,
much time to spend our money anyway.
Okay.
that's a
Uh
lot of money.
oh,
Uh,
thank you kindly. This is such a blessing in these times.
I understand. Please try and help out those that you can.
Oh, we will.
I sure hope these people have a good character.
God's bless ye, kind adventurers. Make an
Um,
insight check if you want.
yeah. There's something else I can do that I would absolutely do for free, but I'm not sure if these are trustworthy individuals.
13?
13.
They seem forthright enough. They seem like they're not like scummy like merchants or anything. They seem like just honest halflings,
Yeah,
as far as you can tell.
good stuff. Honest halflings. That's good. Certainly. Um, if this interaction, or I guess when this is over, Seer probably is gonna try going around to help repair the farms. Very specifically, Seer can cast I believe it's enhanced growth that does it. If you spend 8 hours.
Are you doing a plant growth spell?
Yes. Seer's going to try and bless the land where she can, along with even if it means that she has to spend uh, no sleep, no or little sleep. Seer's going to try and help out as much as she can.
Considering everything that you've done so far, it is going to be later in the day. So if you want to do the 8-hour ritual, I will need a con save from you.
That's good. Please con save. Please con save. But yo, that's close.
11.
it's-
I think 11 is enough to not gain a point of exhaustion.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Because you are still going to rest after this, but it's just not as long. So you spend your evening doing this ritual to try and refertilize the land that the Black King destroyed, correct?
Yep.
Or not just the Black King, but you know.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, so it's half a mile radius from where she's planning it.
It's
Ritual.
pretty far.
How big is the city?
Pretty big. It's basically the only like civilization of mainlanders in the Wildlands.
Hmm.
There was that small settlement next to the barrier town, but that was more like a collection of carts, and it's just sort of a waypoint that people stop at. And then there's the lizard folk village, but obviously that's just somewhere that they have good connection with. So everyone who came to the Wildlands basically uses this city as their hub. So it's a very big city.
I
So
have
you
no
can
clue.
you can affect a significant chunk of the farmland with your plant growth spell.
Um, on the assumption that I'm going to have time on the morning of, I'm gonna try and get what's the word? Split it up efficiently so I can maybe with another one cover most of the land. That makes sense?
So wait, what are you doing?
So how do you say? If you're just doing it once, you're gonna try and cover as much of the area as you can in one go. I'm gonna try and
You're gonna try and like stretch the half-mile radius to like just cover the farmland to like get more of it.
I think so.
Okay. Just give me a straight wisdom check to see if you can modify your spell.
I'll try and figure it out. That's a
17.
17.
Not bad. Yeah, I'll say you you sort of morph the area of effect of your spell to like cover more of the farmland and less of like the city street and whatnot.
It would be, given how the spell is phrased, it would be kind of vaguely bad if you were to do plant growth on the main city streets. Because it does specifically say plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested, but also it is big plant growth. So,
Yeah.
trees sprouting up through your pathways. Also gamer. But yeah, that's what I'm doing afterwards. Astronomical amount of money to halflings. Just to understand, how much money is that actually? 40 gold.
40 gold. Well, let's put it this way: a poor lifestyle, which is basically what they lived before. You could survive with 1 silver piece per person per day, and you gave them 40 gold total, which is 400 silver pieces. So if someone had 40 gold pieces, they could not work or anything and just live off of that for over a year.
Dang.
It's probably a year that they're going to need.
Truthfully, yeah. As long as they don't have something bad happen to them or misuse the finances. So, yeah. Child welfare.
Yeah. You successfully took care of 1 orphan.
Yay. Now we only have 999 more orphans.
Okay. Oki, do you do anything else that day, or do you go to bed?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay. Correth, we'll go back to you.
Heck yeah.
Hooray.
Oh, buddy, oh, pal. You are currently. You're having a nice dinner of some like venison steak, and you got some delicious mashed potatoes. You got You got some like roasted Brussels sprouts and a nice cup of
Sounds-
tea.
Ooh, cup of tea.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
hospitality. Very cash money of you.
And but it's hard to enjoy this nice dinner in front of you as Abernathy and Darren are sort of the tension is thick in here. You could cut it with a knife, so to speak. Abernathy's sort of sweating as Darren is glaring at him. Do you say or do anything?
Nope, I just kind of let the tension work itself out. It's like a rubber band. Eventually it'll snap.
I don't think you're
It
gonna
might
go
not
for it.
might not be good if it does.
Well, if it snaps, it snaps, and I'll just get a dinner and a show.
Yeah, break the ice.
I wanna remind you
Ice being the
that
skull.
this is one of the guys who beat Lich Abernathy 30 years ago.
And now he's got somebody right in front of him calling himself that.
Yeah, a necromancer who is calling himself Abernathy is sitting right in front of him.
Pretty bold for a necromancer who's still alive
Yeah.
and
Well,
breathing.
if something were to happen, there's not much I can do, considering that they're both stronger than I am. Unless I
What
do
you
some sort of warlockic ritual.
you can prevent it from happening.
How would I prevent something from happening? There ain't no way, no how.
I mean, you could try and talk them down if you want.
Make them
Okay,
familiar with
fine.
each other.
Here,
They won't
I
want to
got
kill
this.
their friend.
I got this. So, I can feel the tension in the air, okay? It's so thick I could cut it with a butter knife.
Right.
I need you both to talk. I've had a very long day, and I need some peace. So if you two would just talk out your differences, I can finally enjoy some freaking peace.
Um.
Interesting play.
Well, I
Come on, spit it out. I don't got all day.
am. Well, I
Uh-huh.
suppose you already told him most of the truth already. I did not choose to exist.
Okay,
I
understandable.
am a clone
Yep.
that was recently brought back due to some shenanigans.
Okay, that's all we need to know for right now, Abernathy. Darren, go. How does this make you feel?
Incredible.
I hate necromancy.
Yes, but he did not technically perform the ritual himself. It was against his will, so technically, he is a different person. But continue. I'm not defending either one of you.
Make a persuasion check, Correth.
I
I'm
mean,
telling the truth.
Yeah, that's why it's not deception. 15,
15.
not bad.
This is a different person. Some memories, different person. Not just you can't really call it Abernathy.
I want to prevent the apocalypse.
Okay, I understand that. We would
Wait.
all love to prevent the apocalypse from happening, but here we are. We got 3 freaking mythical monsters roaming the earth. This is it. I mean, I think it's already happening, so you preventing it isn't gonna change anything.
Does he know
I
that?
well,
Yeah.
I Abernathy am the one who said that. I want to prevent the apocalypse because I am not evil. I think.
See, he's not evil. You can even do a whole mystical check on him if you need to. I'll give you consent. Don't listen to him. I give you consent to do whatever checks you need. But trust me, if he was evil, do you really think he would have teleported me here to make sure I could never see him again? I mean, come on. If he was evil or anything like the true Abernathy, he would have wanted me to be tortured for the rest of my life, which would have meant not getting that curse lifted.
I thought you were supposed to be unbiased here.
I'm not. I am being unbiased.
All right.
Non-biasedly defending his friend.
I'm just. I'm just. Ah, Darren, go. How does this new information sit with you?
I've been receiving messages
Uh-huh.
from Sabine
Uh-huh.
about all of this.
Okay.
Well, specifically the apocalypse thing.
Right. As you know, it's already happening, right?
Right. I don't trust Abernathy, but
You know, he isn't Abernathy. He's just a clone of Abernathy. If we wanted to, we could just give him a whole new name. From what I know, his consciousness is completely different. His feelings and emotions are completely different. He's just a different person.
Abernathy looks at you with a facial expression that you can't quite read.
Mhm.
It looks sort of somewhere between strained and anxious.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like he wants to say something, but he knows that it probably won't help the situation.
Spit it out, Abernathy.
Dude,
Say what's on your mind.
Uh,
no.
well,
Say it. Don't make me beat it out of you.
technically speaking, I am a piece of the original human soul of Abernathy.
Okay. But good or bad piece of
I,
Abernathy?
I mean, I think I'm a good person, but it's all sort of subjective.
Alright, so then let's do a test here
Good
real quick.
and bad are not subjective.
Let's do a test here real quick, Darren and
Real
Abernathy.
morality.
Are you seriously arguing with a gerbil?
Both of you. Let's run a
Argue
little
with
test
the
here.
jerk about morality. It's good. Technically, he might be wrong. Who knows? I mean, the cleric is pretty biased.
Abernathy, if you
Hmm.
would please,
Yes.
tell me the truth and the only truth if I told you this. If you saw a child in the middle of the road, starving, about to get hit by a bus,
What's a
bus?
bus?
okay, get hit by a horse-drawn carriage, how about going full speed,
The Feywild creation, you don't know about it.
going full speed towards the
Infamous
kid,
butts.
would you jump in front to save it?
Actually, he's from several hundred years in the future.
I would use my telekinesis to pull the child out of the way
And why would you do that?
because I don't want the child to get squished.
Okay, Darren, what would you do in that situation?
I would pull the child out of harm's way. This is a question with a right answer.
No, there is a wrong answer.
No, this is a question with a right answer.
You haven't let me finish yet.
It's Hitler the baby.
Hey, Abernathy, you used all your points. You can't use your telekinesis at the
Fuck.
moment in time. Would you put yourself in harm's way to save the child? Would you step out in front of the carriage to save the child's life? And tell me the truth, or so help me God, you're getting Eldritch Blasted in fucking next week.
Hold on.
Darren casts Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Can't really refuse.
Abernathy says, begrudgingly, yes.
You would jump in front of the horse-drawn carriage?
Yes. I know that I would probably survive, but it would hurt and I wouldn't like it. But yes.
Now you, Darren, would you put yourself in harm's way to save the child?
Without hesitation.
Question 1 complete. On to question 2, multiple choice.
Yeah.
I don't like this game.
It's not a game. It is not a game.
I don't want to play anymore.
Like, it's not a game.
Okay.
If you saw a poor man on the side of the road begging for money, would you A, give him 1 copper piece, B, give him 1 silver piece, C, give him 1 gold piece, or D, keep walking? Abernathy, you first.
Oh, I'd probably give him 1 silver.
The
I'd give
truth?
it. Yes. I'm compelled to tell the truth. I purposely failed against the Zone of Truth. I'd give him 1 silver because I want to look generous, but at the same time, it might be his fault that he's poor.
Darren, what would you say?
Realistic thinking.
1 gold piece.
Is that the truth?
Yes.
Does Zone of Truth work against a caster?
No, it does not.
Third and final question.
Correth, you can give me an insight check if you don't trust what Darren says.
Insight check it is. 19.
19? He seems truthful.
Good. Third and final question. Spoken word essay. For say one of you decided to get into a squabble with the other, would you either talk it out first or just go straight to fighting? I need more than 1 sentence and more than 1 word. Mr. Abernathy, you first.
I would defend myself if attacked. However, I am not the type to initiate violence.
Okay. Darren.
If I saw him do anything, even remotely evil, I would attack him.
You wouldn't talk it over first? What if it was just a misunderstanding? He wasn't doing anything evil. He was just, say you saw him sacrificing a pig to do something lichy like, you know? But really, it wasn't a sacrifice. It was just him saying thanks for the pig giving its life to give him life. Why wouldn't you just try to talk it out?
Because I don't trust necromancers.
Alright? I will leave you two to have your own civilized conversation. If I get woken up by any sort of squabble, I will be so mad that you are both going to wish that you were never born. Good night. I stand up and walk away to my quarters.
Okay.
Wait, can I make an intimidation?
I mean, you can attempt one. It's a high DC.
20.
20? Alright.
It's on both of them.
Yeah.
Hold up. I got something.
It seems
That
like your message has been received, and you go upstairs, and you go to sleep.
Dang it, not finding anything yet.
In the middle of the after about an hour of sleeping, Correth, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
I swear to God. I wake up very angrily. Who is it?
You see Abernathy standing there, and he's like, "There's only one bed. Scooch over.
Nope, you're sleeping on the floor.
Scooch over.
You're sleeping on the floor.
Scooch over."
You're sleeping on the floor.
He starts crawling on top of you.
Eldritch Blast.
He casts counterspell.
No.
I cast fear.
He casts counterspell.
I cast fear.
He casts counterspell.
And you know what? I cast
How
counter.
many slots can
You could just start-
you do this for? Like the bed you got there. Would be the same if you couldn't share it.
Casting a spell. Counter.
I don't
Counter
want
spell,
to hear
counter
anything
spell,
else out
counter
of you,
spell,
Abernathy.
counter that,
You're
counter,
sleeping on
counter,
the
counter.
floor. And if you, so help me God, if you try to get in this bed one more time, I will literally throw you out the second story window. I will not hesitate.
Listen, I don't want to sleep on the floor. Right? Just could you at least give me like a bedroll or like a blanket or something?
Here, you can sleep at the foot of the bed like a dog.
What?
Right.
Yes,
This seems like needless bullying.
I'm tired.
Just give me. You have like 3 blankets. Why don't you just give me one?
Just get in here with me.
3 blankets, 5 stars.
All right, Abernathy is on the other side of the bed, back facing you. And you go to sleep.
Secretly, he wanted to be in range to cast a spell for 6 hours, 8 hours. You wake up, boom. Now you're zombie. Congratulations, no more curse.
The next morning, everyone wakes up. They've had a long rest. If you lost any hit points or used any spell slots, they all come back. Hooray.
Nice.
We already. Oh, but I was about to say, what are you rolling a D100 for? And I saw it was like, oh, it's a D20.
You want me to roll D100?
No.
If you roll a D100 and get a nat 1 again, I quit.
You know what? This is the roll I'm rolling.
8.
That's an 8.
Jesus Christ, you guys what are these D100 rolls? Oh my
I
god.
rolled
They almost
very-
they almost killed Correth.
how much would he have taken if it had kept going?
It would have been dead.
I
How
mean,
much HP were you on when you before you got sent down to out of teleportation? Words.
it's 3d10 force damage every time it mishaps.
So he has 40.
And I get to go through it all again.
Well, he knows
No,
the location.
he knows the location that he's teleporting to this time, so there's no chance that it'll mishap.
Unless he wants to teleport on the Tarrasque's back.
All right, everyone has breakfast.
Probably not a good idea because the Tarrasque is touch damage.
They wake up, eat a nice meal, and since I don't know what Walla has been doing this whole time, we're gonna go ahead and end the session there as I move the calendar forward 1.
What's
Wee-hoo.
today?
Correth gets to level up.
No.
Correth
We
gets
get to level up for 1 moral point. Actually, no, we get
I
-1
believe
mysterious point.
it should be the 11th of Grimghast.
Oh, really?
By the way, Oki, you received
4 points.
Ayo.
Those points. You remember those?
How many points
Yeah.
did you have before? Are we keeping track?
When he went into the thing with the guy,
Yeah.
yeah, you got 4 points then. What are you up to now?
So I'm adding 4 points, right?
Yeah, you're adding 4 points.
That's 6.
Cool, good to know.
Yipers. Just to ask, so are we individually keeping track of our points?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Neato.
All
Now
right,
I'm worried
there
I
we
might
go.
have missed some somewhere.
I think Seer has 1 point.
And the only other people who have these points are Joe and Oki.
I distinctly remember because I was vaguely proud of it. I don't think I have any points.
Oh,
but
it's Wallow that has 1 point.
Yeah.
Who has 1 point?
Yeah, I think Wallow has 1
Because
point.
he touched the amulet. It's all destruction of the stars. World universe. Spooky.
No, I thought we were talking about the book Joe had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same points.
Hey, do you have the most?
Now I do.
Oki has the most by a lot.
Makes sense.
All right.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Good night.
Fun RP session? Good night.
See ya.